Hermosa Beach welcomed Culture Club South Bay to the community. And I was there with my podcast. I even hosted a live auction. Local politicians were there, old-time surfers. What a great night at the museum. Well, this is Boyd the Broker. You know, I suffered a major stroke in 2021, but now I've become an example of what can be accomplished with dedication, family, and above all, hope. I'm willing to discuss anything so that others will find inspiration to recover as well as I have. And here we go. We're back on iHeartRadio. This is Boyd the Broker podcast, real estate, wealth, and wellness. Well, Falyn, this is under wellness. It could be under wealth. It could be under real estate. But you're a volleyball coach.
I am.
Trojan,
Yes.
not a Bruin.
Not a Bruin.
Trojan.
I am.
I made that mistake off camera, and I was like, wow, she just like punctured me with her eyes. And I went, oh boy, as soon as the camera's on, I'm going to get it right. So tell us about Trojan Volleyball.
Well, first and foremost, fight on. You know, we have a legacy in not just indoor, but beach volleyball. And it has been amazing, starting from the founding coach of beach volleyball being Anna Collier. I was coached by Mick Haley, who was there forever. And now we have Brad Keller, who has been doing a great job with the team. So I've been really happy just being able to be an alumni and support. I need to get out there a little bit more and see my girls. But obviously, we have a tradition, and I'm glad that we're keeping it alive.
That's awesome. And then how do you know Allison Hales? As far as the Culture Club, I want to hear all about that. This is all about Culture Club today. And
yes,
Allison
it
Hales.
is. Yeah. So first and foremost, COVID happened, and we were all just tucked away into our little homes. And we had a group of volleyball players and coaches that would get together on Sundays. And we found Allison. I forgot how we found her. It was one of our closest friends. But we started to have something called a Black Girl Caucus. And what that represented was for us to be able to step away from our homes and step away from just being trapped in there and having all of these emotions, obviously, because there was a lot of discrimination happening at that time, a lot of killings, a lot of just uncertainty. And we needed a safe space just to be able to eat, drink, and relax. And that's what kind of stirred up Culture Club. We started talking about bringing kids who didn't have opportunities to come to the beach. We have such an amazing place that is magical. The water, the animals, everything.
And you called it, you used the term safe space.
Yes.
That's exactly what these kids need. That's what adults need. That's what we all need. Why can't we just all figure out diversity? I grew up in Canada, and there wasn't a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
My wife is Hispanic. She's from Honduras.
Amazing.
And there's just a different attitude that I personally have of living at the beach, and I love what Allison is doing.
Yes.
And I love to be part of this, and I love to showcase this. What an event tonight. Man, how cool is this? How cool is this setup with these lights, too? This is fun.
This is nostalgic.
I hope this helps out Allison.
Absolutely. And you're not just helping Allison, you're helping many lives.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly
the biggest thing that we started with was exposure. The biggest thing we started with was just word of mouth.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that I always tell Allison is pureness. We're just like spreading out joy.
I love this.
And the big thing that you have to remember is that there's not enough of it happening. And we need more people to get to the pureness of the heart. We just want you to come in, and we just want you to enjoy yourself. We don't expect anything from you, but to put those toes in those sand and see what happens.
Yeah, and that's awesome. Well, I want to be a part of it. That's true.
Yes.
I want everybody else to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
Culture Club South Bay, Falyn, I really appreciate this time.
Absolutely.
And I'm Boyd the Broker on iHeartRadio, Real Estate, Wealth, and Wellness. I'm Boyd the Broker. I appreciate you tuning into my podcast. I live in the real world. Where do you live?